Guest inside?
I sure do. Thanks, Pete. Well, when you think of films, movies like Pirates of the Caribbean, The Godfather, and Finding Nemo may come to mind. But what about these titles? Okay, 28 minutes later, Under Street Light Glow and Paper Castle. You never heard of those? Well, they're all titles of independent films from Wisconsin. And joining us this morning to fill us in on how we can see these works is Jason Buss. He is the marketing director for the Wildwood Film Festival. Good morning, Jason.
Good morning, Rachel.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks
Interesting titles for this film festival. What is the Wildwood Film Festival?
Well, it started a couple of years back trying to create some attention for Wisconsin films, films that have Wisconsin ties.
How do they have ties to Wisconsin? Are they set here? Are they based here?
Some of them are based here. Most of them could be writer, director, producer, lead actor. All of them have to have Wisconsin ties in some way.
In some way. We're seeing one now, a few clips from The Paper Castle. What is this film?
It's a film about a older gentleman who ends up being in a hospital room with a younger girl that you see right there, and they kind of end up becoming friends in the end.
Tell us about some of the other films. Are they all feature film length?
No,
okay.
Focusing on shorts and comedies as well. Anywhere from 53 minutes long to 3 minutes short.
Oh, okay, because I read that there were a bunch. There's a whole bunch of titles in here. Some of them are just a few minutes long. And I like what you wrote here. Now, before you conjure up images of subtitles and sleepy time documentaries, take time to read further, because it is interesting for people to see these films. It doesn't always have to be the box office hits, but there's a lot of film work going into these that I think people might be interested in.
A lot of creative talent with people all across the state.
So if people like these independent films, documentary type works, what can they do this weekend to see them? Come
down to the Fox Cities Performing Arts Center at either 2 o'clock or 6 o'clock. You can buy your tickets at the door, and they're $10 per session.
And how long is the session?
Approximately 3 hours.
Do you have to sit there for the whole thing?
You can get up and walk around all you want.
It's not rude to do that?
No.
Okay.
No.
Well, I'm thinking if you don't have 3 hours, but you still want to see some of these, you could go for a little while.
Come in and leave. That's totally your choice.
And how much?
$10.
Okay, $10 PAC this Saturday, and the sessions again are?
2 o'clock and 6 o'clock.
What's your favorite one of all of these?
It'd be very hard to pick one.
Yeah, you can't do that.
I can't pick one. I have to stay unbiased.
Unless you were voting in the Academy Awards one day, then you'd have to pick one.
I
would.
You
never know.
I would. Hopefully I will be someday.
All right. Thank you so much for being here, Jason.
Thank you, Rachel.
Coming up Monday on Good Day Wisconsin, it's a sure sign of spring when the sap begins to run. Tara's live in Black Creek, where they are getting ready for the annual Maple Syrup Festival.